today. From Seattle, Washington, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
One play action. Fields.
Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his left.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Fields on first down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
On the jet sweep, here comes more. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Complete to Deontay Foreman and running back.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fields now to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run with Foreman. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run again with Foreman, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Fields. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
The Seahawks at 10-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago.
2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
On second down, it's Walker.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
2nd and 4. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He completes this to Walker.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Fields able to hit his target, Claypool. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Throw out wide to Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 50, here's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Off play action, Fields.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gregory Rousseau has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Throwing on third down, Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'll be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
On the counter, it's Walker, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick. Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A final shot before the break. Fields, open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we are at halftime here in downtown. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. Looking to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. He'll take it inside the 25. 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Walker. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. They'll look to throw. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
They'll drop to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's a old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far. That's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago!
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Edwards-Helaire now off the option.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the gun, it's Walker.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
73 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And Walker once more.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that'll keep this a 19-point game. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Now Fields.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Fields throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Fields. Quick slant finding Claypool. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To the air again, Fields. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33.
On 1st down, Fields. Pass complete to Moore.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields will set up the screen to Herbert.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Fields. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Throwing again is Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet from 4 yards out. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game,